core web vitals. Google considers core web vitals to be a set of particular elements that contribute to a web page's overall user experience. 3 specific page performance and user interaction statistics cover core web vitals: largest contentful paint, initial input delay, and cumulative layout shift. Why are core web vitals important? Page experience will be the official Google ranking criteria in the future. The user experience on a page will be a jumble of variables that Google considers relevant, including HTTPS, mobile friendliness, lack of interstitial pop-ups, and safe browsing. Basically, not having malware on your page. Indeed, based on the announcement and the term, it's safe to assume that basic web vitals will account for most of your page experience score. Largest contentful paint, LCP. LCP is the time it takes for a page to load from the perspective of a real user. In other words, it's time it takes from when you click a link to when you view the majority of the content on your screen. LCP is distinct from other page speed indicators. Many other page performance indicators, such as TTFB and first contextual paint, don't always reflect what it's like to open a user web page. Is it difficult to work? Certainly. Is it worthwhile? Definitely. Following that, here are some things you may do to increase the LCP of your website. Remove any unnecessary third-party scripts. According to our latest page speed study, each third-party script slows a page by 34 milliseconds. Upgrade your site host. Better hosting equals faster overall load times, including LCP. Set up lazy loading. Lazy loading prevents images from loading until the user scrolls down the page. As a result, you'll be able to attain LCP far more quickly. Remove big page elements. Google Page Speed Insights can tell you whether an element on your page is slowing down the LCP. Minify your CSS. Bulky CSS can cause LCP times to be greatly delayed. First input delay, FID. That's exactly what FID tracks, the amount of time it takes for a user to interact with your page. Here are some examples of interactions. Selecting an item from a menu, using the site's navigation to select a link, filling out a form with your email address, and using a mobile device to view accordion text. FID does track how long something takes to happen on a page, so it's a page speed score in that sense. However, it goes a step further and calculates its time for people to complete a task on your page. Here are some suggestions for improving your site's FID scores. Minimize or defer JavaScript. Users are almost unable to interact with a website while the browser is loading JS. Remove any non-critical third-party scripts. Third-party scripts, such as Google Analytics, heat maps, and so on, can harm FID, just as they might with FCP. Use a browser cache. This speeds up the loading of content on your page. In addition, this makes it possible for your user's browser to complete JS loading chores even faster. Cumulative layout shift, CLS. CLS, cumulative layout shift, is a metric that measures how steady a website is as it loads, also known as visual stability. Here are a few basic steps you may take to reduce CLS. Use set size attribute dimensions for any media, video, images, GIFs, infographics, etc. The user's browser will know exactly how much space the element will take up on the page this way. Make sure ads elements have a reserved space. Otherwise, they may appear unexpectedly on the page, pushing information to the left, right, or to the side. Add new UI elements below the fold. In that manner, they don't push down content that the user expects to stay put. Read more in our blog.